that we saw on Frankie Kazarian back at Bound for Glory. The same colors that he wore once upon a time when he captured his first X Division championship here in this company. Kazarian believes tonight is about coming full circle, winning the big one, the Impact World Championship.
He's put a lot of pressure on himself here tonight to get the job done. Was it too much? Is this the night? Was option C worth it? All of these questions will be answered by the end of this contest.
Josh Alexander has been the Impact World Champion now for 209 days. If he can get past Kazarian, he'll be the second longest reigning Impact World Champion in history. And one question I have is, will he still be the champion by the time we make our return to Canada? We'll be in Windsor, Ontario, Canada for the 14th Sacrifice event live on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for Ultimate Insiders on Friday, March 24th, and on Saturday, March 25th. It's the Fallout from Sacrifice. Sacrifice Fallout tickets flew out the door earlier today for our return to Canada. Limited tickets remain. Don't wait to get them while you can, and don't miss Impact in Windsor, Ontario in 2023. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Overdrive main event of the evening. It is for the Impact World Championship, scheduled for one fall when the bell rings. Your referee, Daniel Spencer. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger to my left, from Yucca Valley, California, Frankie Kazarian. His opponent in the corner to my right, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is the reigning and defending Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
And at ringside, you can see there is Josh Alexander's wife, Jen, their young son, Jet. To back him up, they have continued to be a source of strength for Josh Alexander throughout his 209 days as Impact World Champion. Meanwhile, the pressure of the moment, is it getting to Frankie Kazarian? We are about to find out here at Overdrive.
Frankie Kazarian, somebody who prides himself on performing under pressure throughout his entire illustrious career. Tonight is no different, but tonight is about the World Championship, and that adds another layer of pressure that no other contest can compare to.
For the first time ever, Frankie Kazarian versus Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship here at Overdrive. An Impact original and Kazarian, the present standard of Impact Wrestling, and Josh Alexander. And they rush at each other here to begin this matchup.
Like two bulls locking horns. This is sort of way more intensely. I thought these guys were going to take their time for a minute here.
No, sir.
Roll around, feel each other out for a second. No way.
Diving right back into the ring. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission, not via count-out or disqualification.
It's almost as if Frankie Kazarian, in his own wordless way, is saying, I've waited this long to get to the World Championship. I'm not waiting any longer.
This is Kazarian's 6th attempt at the Impact World Championship, and when it comes to option C, only 3 times have wrestlers been successful in exercising option C and becoming the Impact World Champion in the past decade.
And one of those is the current champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Great technique here early on, both men trying to get the better of each other, and Alexander perhaps feeling a modicum of frustration here. You can feel the frenzied energy of Kazarian in the early going. Do you like that sign?
I worry about that side if I'm Frankie Kazarian. I get it. I get the impatience. I get the magnitude of this moment. But at the end of the day, you are across the ring from one of the most well-conditioned athletes and wrestlers on the planet. You've got to pick your spots.
Going for the ankle lock, going for the ankle lock early on in this matchup, and it's the ankle lock here on Kazarian. And Kazarian trying to escape here, knows he escaped everything. Oh, the chicken wing, wants the chicken wing. Alexander gets to the rope.
You know what? I'm going to take my opinion right back, because I think Frankie Kazarian, in that moment, when anybody else would have panicked and scrambled around, he was calm, he knew the counter he had to do, and he executed. Frankie Kazarian has proven to me right now that he is in a good headspace for this contest.
Kazarian blitzing in on Josh Alexander at just about every opportunity that he sees thus far here in the match. And we're minutes in, but still, this is an interesting strategy. It's clearly throwing Alexander off a bit.
And then I was going to say, that takes a lot considering the level of athlete that Josh Alexander is. It takes a lot to rattle him. But Kazarian is doing that even if just a little bit.
Now Kazarian all over the left arm of Josh Alexander here. Look at the agility, the athleticism of the walking weapon who turns it around on Kaz.
Now the wrist lock of his own on Kazarian here. And here's a little bit more of that back and forth, a little bit more of that feeling out match, that chess match, if you will, that I was expecting from these two from the jump street.
Snapping at the left arm.
Kazarian again is taking his time. He's looking for his opportunity, looking for his out, looking for his counter. Not panicking. That is the mindset of a champion.
Finds his way out, albeit acrobatically, and now, once again, oh, look at this. Great job by Kazarian into a cover for the championship kick out at 1. Kazarian continues to quicken the pace, is making sure this match is wrestled at the pace that Kazarian wants, not Alexander's.
That's right. Multiple arm drags there, locking in the arm. He's been pretty focused on that arm and wrist of Josh Alexander so far, which subtly wide strategy. It makes it a lot harder to hit either the C4 spike or the ankle lock if you've got a bad, a bum arm. Now just turning up the intensity on that key lock.
Now look at Alexander just trying to dissect this hold here by Kazarian. Oh, and is smashing the ankle and back to the ankle lock.
The way that Alexander's mechanically broke down that hold from Kazarian piece by piece.
And that is the amateur wrestling background of Josh Alexander, which is evident by his gear every single time he steps into the ring. That's what separates him from a lot of wrestlers on the planet.
Is his ability to physically break you down like that.
Definitely favoring the left arm here early on, but able to put Kazarian down for a moment and regroup.
He's going to need as much space and recovery time on that arm as possible, because like I said, if he's going to want to hit that C4 spike, hit that ankle lock, lock it in, he's going to need his arms all ready to go.
Snaps and feeling back into the arm.
Meanwhile, now it's Kazarian on the defensive. Oh, who's going to have to try to find his opening once again.
Oh, shot to the lower back.
Clubbing blows from Alexander. He can strike as well as he can wrestle.
Once again, goes back to the small of the back of Kazarian. This is what Alexander has done to countless opponents throughout his career, and everyone that has stepped up and challenged him for the Impact World Title. There's the cover off the backbreaker, kick out at 2.
And the strategy of Alexander going after the back of Kazarian, similarly wise. Going to make it hard to hit things like the flux capacitor, some of those slingshot leg drops that Kazarian is so well known for too. Both men clearly know their opponent very, very well.
Straight right by Kazarian. Imagine what's going on between the ears of Kazarian with every single step here in this matchup.
Oh.
I've got to win the big one. The pressure he's putting on himself. Now the German suplex.
The wherewithal of the champion to stop short, catch Frankie Kazarian off guard, and now starting to string together those German suplexes.
Keeping the grip. Reminiscent of the Impact Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. Kazarian knows all too well. Now Alexander sent out of the ring. Kazarian using his momentum against him. Went for the slingshot leg drop, and he got him.
And Kazarian only let Josh Alexander fire off 2 of those German suplexes. He knew if he could string together more than that, it was going to bring an end to this matchup sooner than later.
To the outside. Oh, dropping Alexander on the outside. Another slingshot, a big clothesline.
And Kazarian is fired up. Shouting to the crowd here in Old Forester's Paris Town Hall, this is still my house.
Man who helped build the Impact Zone for 20 years. Now tosses Alexander into the ring. Oh, slingshot leg drop. There's the cover to win the big one, to win the world title, and a kick out.
And the challenger on the back, the champion is on the back foot now, as it has been Frankie Kazarian, the aggressor here the last several minutes.
Well, now look at this. Look at Alexander step between the legs there of Kazarian, just trying to block this suplex attempt. Trying to change the body weight, trying to change the angle.
Lock that momentum. He's raining down these clubbing blows on Josh Alexander.
Oh, fisherman suplex. There's the cover to win the title and a kick out. I talked about that frenzy early on from Kazarian. Now there's a calm about the challenger that feels a lot more comfortable.
Now he's in this advantageous position here. Like I said, he's got Alexander on the back foot, on the defensive. Is able to take those opportunities, take those shots, but do not count the walking weapon out.
Alexander knows he's got to create a little bit of space between himself and Kazarian. Let's see shots out of the corner, trying to create a little bit of breathing room so Alexander can start to build up the pace. Whoa.
There's Kazarian, who's picking up the pace now.
The spinning neck breaker. Big connection there for Frankie Kazarian. The champion's down once again.
And again, Kazarian is feeling very, very confident. Got a great portion of the crowd here in the Impact Zone behind him. He can't rest on that alone.
Alexander sent off the ropes, kick right to the chest of Kazarian. Is this the opening Alexander needs? Oh, caught. Oh, and dumped by Kazarian.
Well, there's your answer. He wanted it to be. Kazarian with another one of those springboard leg drops.
Right to the ribs. Here's the cover and a kick out by the world champion. The heel of the boot came right down in the midsection, the ribs of Alexander. That couldn't have felt good to kick out.
Oh, no, I mean, and you may not think it, but that could absolutely, something like that, something that simple could break a rib. And if something like that happens, breathing becomes near impossible without feeling agonizing pain.
And that's one of those freak things. I don't think that was necessarily the intention of Kazarian, but it could pay dividends for him in this matchup. Oh, now Alexander back to the German suplexes, high on the shoulders, high on the neck.
And keeping that grip once again. Last time he was able to string together 2. Now he only has the 1. Kazarian on the up and up.
Oh, overhead Billy to Billy. Alexander into the turnbuckles.
Just rocketed into the corner like a torpedo, courtesy of Frankie Kazarian.
Early on in in this matchup, Kazarian was the coil that was unwinding. Now he has an answer and a counter for just about everything Alexander has done the last few minutes.
That's the experience factor coming in for Kazarian here. That was always going to be his advantage. It was whether or not Josh Alexander was going to give him an opportunity to have it. And so far he has. What a retaliatory strike there from Kaz.
Oh my God, a big knee there by Kazarian.
Right upside the jaw.
Oh, wait a minute, going for the C4 spike, go for the C4 spike, and Kazarian trying to get free, and instead it's a butterfly suplex.
That's a great move there from Josh Alexander. Looked for that C4 spike, couldn't get it, but instead of completely giving up on the hold, use it in an alternative fashion. That is the mindset of a champion.
This is what Alexander has needed, just a little space to breathe, to regroup, but think about the champion realizing that he had the chance to end it and going for it after the series that we just saw from Kazarian.
This is Josh Alexander's opportunity. This is the breathing room he needed.
Forearm strikes here by Alexander. Standing up Kazarian, and now you can feel the walking weapon settling in the way he wants.
Turning things around on Kaz there. Big back body drop. And now the champ is starting to feel the momentum.
Oh, big forearm shot there by Alexander, and this is where Alexander is at his best. Up on the shoulders there, just trying to hold on against Kazarian.
Launches Kazarian off there. Now no! German suplex. And one more time, the champion is going to go to string a few of these together.
Maintains the grip. Oh! High on the neck one more time with the German suplex.
That's two.
And another German.
He completes the hat trick. But you can see the exhaustion even on the champion's face, just to lift his opponent back to his feet and continue delivering these thunderous suplexes.
Alexander at his space, he got a chance to regroup. He pushed the pedal to the metal, got a lot of offense. Now he's gonna keep Kazarian close and dole out the punishment. Another German.
The grip is still intact. Kazarian is wobbly. Alexander hoisting him to his feet to continue to rain down suplexes. And Josh Alexander is not done.
Another one, that is 7.
The grip retains, the champ defiant.
An 8th suplex to Kaz.
And over, he's picking up speed as Alexander almost gaining strength as he goes.
And a 10th.
And after the adrenaline rush, the exhaustion setting in a little bit for the champ. But how much has been done to the challenger?
Did Alexander do enough to quell the ball of energy that has been Frankie Kazarian?
He's very clearly turned this one around as he looks for that C4 spike one more time. Kazarian drops, grabs the leg, and much like Kazarian did earlier, Alexander raining down blows on Kaz.
Oh, wait a minute, go for the chicken wing! Go for the chicken wing! Alexander gets this to the top rope.
Immediately. Great instinct from the champion there. Didn't waste any time.
Think about the attack on the left arm early on in the matchup. Maybe that's what Kazarian was planning for later on.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. Kazarian was aiming for Alexander and inadvertently hit the referee.
This is a dangerous business, folks. Wrong place, wrong time. I can't imagine Kazarian had any intention to do that, of course.
The referee just got decked there.
And now both guys know no decision can be made, but they know this match has got to go on.
And the fight. Oh, God! Nasty fall for both men. Kazarian going for a DDT, and you could see Jen and Jet checking on Josh.
I believe the forehead of Josh Alexander didn't collide with the apron on the way down. That was a nasty, nasty fall. Now Kazarian, he has another opening here. Alexander is down. What's Kazarian looking at?
The referee's down.
No, there's no way, right? Right in front of the wife and son of Josh Alexander.
Frankie's a father himself. I mean, how could he do this?
He's clearly Kazarian conflicted here. This is his opportunity, but not willing to do it. Not willing to take the low road.
I know it's the moment, the opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to win the big one, but you know Kazarian, you know he wants to do it the right way. You understand the conflict in Kazarian.
That could have been his opening, and now Alexander turning it around once again.
Kaz went for the chicken wing, now caught him in the ankle lock by Alexander. Alexander sent to the turnbuckle.
Great counter, and once again to the chicken wing goes Kaz.
Oh, backed into the corner by Alexander to break up the submission. Once again, Kazarian reaches out.
Back and forth, counter to counter here.
He's trying to set up Kazarian. Oh, and a back elbow. Oh, straight right in the mouth guard of Alexander went flying.
And now Kazarian looking to fly away.
The kill switch. Cover to win the title. To win the title. The kick out by Alexander.
It was this close, Tommy. You're absolutely right. Take a look. Boom! The kill switch had it within 1 second of championship gold, but Josh Alexander stays in it.
Now what is Kaz thinking? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Is he trying to hook the arm? Is he trying to go for the C4 spike on the apron?
Absolutely, that could be absolutely devastating. Josh Alexander fighting him all the way. But that knee right upside the face of the champion. Now this is dangerous territory for champ and challenger alike.
Wait a minute, Alexander launched back inside the ring. Right for the leg drop.
Counter for counter here.
Alexander with a crossbody.
Alexander with another opening here.
There's the speed of Josh Alexander, goes after Kazarian. Meanwhile, both men tossed back inside the ring, up onto the shoulders. Oh! Dumped by Alexander to retain the title. Oh, and a kick out by Kazarian.
Almost UFO powerbomb there from Josh Alexander. Still not enough to put away Kazarian. He knows what much this moment means.
And now one more time, they're sending out the C4 spike here on Kaz.
Kaz counters once again.
Well, stays close. Alexander into the cover here on Kazarian. Oh, chicken wing!
Got it! What a way to get into the chicken wing, but that's effective. And now the champ in the dead center of the ring.
Now look at the champion trying to pry the hand, the fingers free away from his throat. Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa!
Ankle lock! Ankle lock!
Back and forth, these men have gone all matchup, counter for counter. The champ in the prime position now with the ankle lock locked in.
And Kazarian, what is he gonna do? Trying to get to the ropes, he does. He's gonna break up the submission.
And you can see the frustration on the face of Alexander too.
And look at Kazarian still fighting. Oh, he dumped, tossed with the suplex there by Alexander.
Alexander even starting, like I said, that frustration. Kazarian seeming to have an answer for almost everything. And Kazarian is he's starting to fade a little bit here as Alexander starts to just pummel, rain down blows on the back of Kazarian.
Both these men have absorbed so much punishment. You gotta wonder how much more can they give when it comes to Kazarian. You know he's not gonna stop. Trying to win the big one, trying to win the Impact World Championship for the first time in his career.
Now, as long as his heart still beats, he will still fight. But I have to believe the same is true for the walking weapon.
Alexander trying to rip Kazarian off the top turnbuckle. Oh man, and both men go down hard. Alexander looked like he was going for a superplex. Kazarian tried to slip away. Oh, wait a minute. Back to the future. Cover to win the title and a kick out.
Kazarian pulling everything out of the back pocket, everything he possibly can do to walk out of here with championship gold.
He's trying to set up Alexander there. Look at the power of both these men. Thinking Styles clash. No! Shoulders down, kick out.
Beautiful roll through there.
Oh my God, and a pile driver to retain. Oh, and a kick out.
Alexander thought that was it. It certainly feels like these two could fight forever and always have an answer for one another.
This is the grit of Josh Alexander. Goes back out after his challenger here at Overdrive.
Not trying to take a count-out victory. Not the way Josh Alexander wants to retain his championship.
Alexander doing everything he can to drag Kazarian back into the ring. Kazarian understands he's in danger, grabbing onto the bottom rope here. He can get the benefit of the doubt here from the official.
Just trying to buy himself any couple of seconds, couple of moments to breathe, formulate a plan. What do I have to do next to put away the walking weapon?
And now Alexander dumping Kazarian back into the ring. Does it the hard way. Kazarian, hold on. Oh, the slingshot cutter. Gets that enough? Is it time? Oh, a kick out.
At 2.99, Josh Alexander gets that shoulder of Frankie Kazarian within a millisecond of being world champion. Alexander desperately holding on.
Oh, man, knocked the headgear clean off.
The ferocity of Kazarian on full display. The desperation of a man dead set on becoming a champion.
Oh, God. Big right by Alexander.
Kazarian's on Dream Street now for sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at Kazarian. Oh, my God. It's going for it. The ankle lock. The ankle lock.
What a high ankle hook there from Kazarian. What a way to put the champ away.
Could Alexander's championship reign come to an end? The ankle lock.
Crawling, scraping, and he turns it around.
And the walking weapon turns it around. The ankle lock now on Kazarian.
He's got it in himself. The ankle lock passed on to him from Kurt Angle.
What's Kazarian going to do? Can he get to the bottom rope? Can he break up the submission? Oh, look at Alexander.
Just like Kaz did to him. Yanking him back from salvation, yanking him back from the ropes. Will Frankie Kazarian tap out? Will the dream end here?
And Kazarian gets to the bottom rope. Alexander relinquishes the submission.
Almost begrudgingly, Alexander wants to put this one away. You can tell he wants this one done and out now.
Oh! Big clothesline by Kaz.
And now, following up. Oh!
Wait a minute. No way. No way. Styles clash. Styles clash. Kazarian to win the title and a kick out. Like his old fortune stablemate AJ Styles.
Take a look right here. These styles clash and floated over perfectly placed, but it was not enough. Somehow, just barely, Josh Alexander stays in this one.
On top of that, a piece of offense that Josh Alexander has utilized for much of his world title reign. What a match here at Overdrive.
Two athletes at the top of their game, pushing each other, forcing each other to their absolute limits. This is what Impact Wrestling is all about.
Oh, and a straight headbutt. Now Alexander deposited on the top turnbuckle. Kazarian's going back up top. Oh my God, look out. Look out below, Kazarian's thinking about the flux capacitor.
Alexander, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Good Lord.
Good God.
No, Alexander dumped by Kaz.
He was looking at a C4 spike on the top rope on the turnbuckle there.
By any means necessary for both these men.
And now, oh my God!
The leg drop off the top. Here's the cover to win the world title and a kick out by Alexander.
And right into the chicken wing ripping away, trying to tear the hold from Frankie Kazarian.
And out of the corner, shoulders down, no, kick out. Kazarian holds on to the chicken wing.
Desperately trying to keep this hold locked in. He knows that this could be his moment, his chance.
Oh, shoulders down here on Kazarian. Alexander can't put it away.
And back and forth, and now a backslide from Kaz.
Shoulders, oh, and a kick out. Oh, what a drop kick.
Shotgun of a drop kick, forcing Alexander into the corner.
Oh, now Kazarian, oh, he went for the tornado DDT out of the corner. Oh, cold cock by the champion. Uh-oh, one of the C4 spike. Shoulders down. Alexander just gets off the canvas just in time. Oh, and again.
Come on, the strength decides better of it. Rolling through, floating over, and
C4 spike.
got him.
Cover. Alexander beats Kazarian.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander wins another big one here at Overdrive after a stellar effort for Frankie Kazarian.
Both men pushed each other to the limits, had a counter, had an answer for everything the other had in their arsenal, in their playbook.
Jen and Jen looking on at ringside here tonight in Overdrive, supporting Josh Alexander through it all.
Josh Alexander is the heart and soul of Impact Wrestling. His wife and child are the heart and soul of Josh Alexander. And it is that love, it is that dedication that has guided Josh Alexander to victory here tonight, but take absolutely nothing away from Frankie Kazarian, who in one of the damnedest performances I've ever seen, took it to the champ and nearly walked away with the gold here tonight.
Think about the pressure that Frankie Kazarian put on himself, and you can see how frustrated he is. He said coming into this, I have to win. The frustration he felt last night during the contract signing, the reason why Tracy Brooks and Rebel are not here, wanted to give him the opportunity to focus on this Impact World Championship match. And it slipped through his fingers.
You see the look on his face, the frustration boiling through the very skin of Frankie Kazarian.
Not a damn thing for Frankie Kazarian to be ashamed of tonight at Overdrive.